Hey guys, it's Dan, your host here at Dan's Reviews, and today I am back with another review for The Plague. This is going to be for The Plague Season 1, Episode 2, called The City. Made, of course, by Undead Freak 78, and the series is also made by GTA 5, Grand Theft Auto 5. So, this is going to be my second review. This is going to be for 102. And this was actually, in my opinion, even better than the actual beginning episode 1. So again, like I said in my first review, I've seen the whole first season, and I actually just today watched the second season premiere. So I've seen the season 2 premiere, but that is exactly where I'm at right now. I haven't seen episode 2 of season 2. So I'm pretty far in the Plague series. I really love it. I wish it'd be one of those kind of series where they, it's like Netflix where all these episodes come out. That would be pretty cool. But I like doing this as well, especially I can't wait to be caught up so then I can do, reviews for the episodes as they come out. So this one was 10 minutes and 6 seconds. Really, really awesome. A lot of action, a lot of different stuff going on, and it really starts at the beginning, I'd say. So you basically, in this episode, before I get into it though, one more thing I just want to add is that this series is honestly, in my opinion, it's getting better and better and better. I think personally, this is a really cool series, and I can't wait to continue on the second season. But once again, like I said, the first season is one of the coolest first seasons of anything, really. So, and it's just really artistic, too. And GTA 5, I think, is the best thing ever to make a TV show with. So, saying that, and also saying that the first episode was amazing, I thought that this episode was actually really good. Especially just because of the fact that, we saw so much of the beginning of what happens later on in the season, that I really enjoyed this episode a lot. So we basically start off with Anthony, who goes into the city because, of course, Corey has been taken. We don't know it at this point, but he's going into the city, and Corey is actually going to stay back because he didn't want to go. So so he arrives at the city, and then basically we have these military men that kind of jump him out of nowhere. And he puts up his hands after a couple seconds. At first he doesn't, but then he's kind of forced to put up his hands. So then he starts a fight, and he kind of distracts them, and then he starts firing guns. It's a huge gun battle. It's really exciting. You got all this stuff going on. You got the, flames and guns and everything like that. It's really action oriented. And then, you have one guy that pretends to be dead, and then he gets up and starts fighting as well. You got tons of army guys, at least probably 10, maybe 15 different ones, at least, I'd say. And then you got basically Anthony, who runs out of ammo at one point, and then he has to try to get out of there, and he basically tries to go on his motorcycle. He goes and hides, but, he's not hiding for long before he runs into military men, who basically go to him, and he, starts fighting them a little bit, and then he basically wins. I mean, I'd say he wins. He does a really great job. It does take a little bit before he can actually go ahead and win, but, I thought that he really did great. He got punched a couple times and beat up a couple times, so I like that realistic factor as well. Always like that in TV shows. That's one importance of a TV show is, the realistic matter. I just find is very important for a TV show, and I find that this realistic matter and just the way, for what it is, I personally think it's really realistic. I know a lot of people probably wouldn't say so, but I think it is. I think it really is. I love it. It's just amazing. So, he wins. He goes into this blue bus. He starts driving. It's really cool. And at this point in time in the episode, I was like, wow, this has only been like 5 minutes. Are you kidding? And then you have, the army guy who basically says, I would suggest going back because, I would go check on Corey, and then he kind of laughs, and that makes Anthony worry, and I was kind of wondering too. I'm like, oh man, what's going on with that, So then he has to go back, ditches the bus, goes on his motorcycle, and then you basically got the part at the end where he actually realizes that, Corey is gone, and he needs to go looking for him, and he knows exactly where Corey would be. So great episode again. Episode 2 was absolutely amazing. And also, guys, my review for The Walking Dead issue 175 will be coming either later on today or maybe tomorrow. I thought it was a really decent issue of that as well. So make sure to write your comments about The Plague, and I will catch you guys in the next video.